Hey guys, it's Jenna
and Josh
with Resort TV1, and today we're at the Magic Kingdom.
We're looking forward to checking out the Magic Kingdom after Hurricane Irma. Everything looks good so far, but we'll go around and show you the Magic Kingdom as well as maybe some other parks today, so we hope you enjoy the video.
So the first thing we notice is they do not have the Halloween decorations back up yet, here or right here. So I think they'll probably get them out soon though, because there is a Halloween party tonight.
So like we showed in the live stream the other day, the decorations here in the plaza are still down. I suspect that they had all the cast members overnight on duty cleaning out branches, debris, leaves, and all that kind of stuff, because the park looks immaculate today, which is amazing. You can see the castle down there is still here. So we'll look at that here in just a little bit. There's some people worried about the castle, but it is in good shape. Nothing to worry about. It is built strong. And then we have, again, another area where there are no decorations. So, like I said, I'm sure they'll put those up in the next few days, but the priority was cleaning and getting the park safe for guests and things like that. So, we'll see what else we can see as we move along.
We're gonna head up Main Street and check out to see, oh good, the castle is still there, guys. It's good, it's good. No worries about that. Doesn't even look like it has any damage, yay! The crowds aren't too bad right now. We're here at about noon, the day after or the day that it opened back up, and yeah, the crowds aren't too bad. So we'll check everything out. Here's a closer look at the castle, guys. Like I said, it looks just fine, so no worries about the castle. We are at the Harbor House, and I got the kids' fish meal with french fries. It also comes with a drink. And then I got ice water because it's really hot. And then Josh, he got a fish meal too, with a Coke, his favorite. Alright, we're gonna enjoy. We just got done eating at Harbor House, and as you can tell, there is nobody in line. So this is a good time to come. Not that I recommend coming during a hurricane at all, but there's nobody here, and our meal was really yummy. Check out Pascal, chilling here next to this beautiful little creek by the Tangled area.
One of the most beautiful areas in the park.
Yeah, we love this, especially at night. It's so pretty. And now...
No major damage here.
No, and now we're heading into Small World because it said 5 minutes. Crazy, crazy. Usually you can barely walk in here. I mean, there's some people, but you can definitely walk pretty easily today.
I can put my arms out.
Yeah. 5 minutes, guys. Here we go.
Only 5 minutes.
I think we can wait that long. What do you think?
I think we can do it. I love the smell in here.
I know, me too.
So speaking of the water, the smell, the Disney rides all have a characteristic smell in the water. Pirates of the Caribbean, Small World, Splash Mountain. And I found out the other day by watching a video on YouTube by a guy named Rob Plays that the smell in the water is actually from a cleaning chemical called bromine. And most people, you know, when they have their pools, they use chlorine, but chlorine's kind of hard on your skin. Some people are allergic to it or get rashes, and so bromine actually is softer on your skin, and that's what Disney used to clean the water. And especially when you're getting splashed like by Splash Mountain and things like that, it's a lot better for your skin. So if you ever wondered why the Disney water rides smell the same and have that characteristic smell that everybody remembers, it's because of bromine.
Fun fact, guys. All right, we're in row 4. Here we go. Yeah, do the Macarena. Do the chicken dance.
Do the chicken dance.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
This is always a fun ride to do, especially when it's only 5 minutes, right?
For sure.
We also noticed while we were riding the ride, these signs over here that the kids get to hold, or whoever gets to hold, when they're over here eating at Pinocchio's. So that's a really cool thing.
When they started doing that, if you clap, fist bump your neighbor, sing It's a Small World, people actually started singing just now. That's fun.
So we're gonna head over towards Winnie the Pooh, check it out, see how long it is.
Not very busy here.
Not at all. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train right now is only 40 minutes. That is usually unheard of. Usually it's over an hour. It's really weird that Pooh is 30 minutes and Mine Train is 40. That's really weird.
I've never seen those only 10 minutes apart before.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip Winnie the Pooh and we're gonna head towards Space Mountain. It said it was only 15.
That's weird too, that Space Mountain is less
than Winnie the Pooh.
That's
yeah.
strange, but hey,
that's all right.
A weird day, but it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Sky.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh yeah. Space Mountain time, guys. So on Saturday we did a live stream here right before Hurricane Irma, and we actually rode the People Mover, and the lights were all on inside of Space Mountain. So that's really cool. If you've never seen that before, check out our live stream from Saturday.
And also, the wait time sign here is not working, but we were told on the app that it's 15 minutes, so we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, we'll see if that's true.
This is one of my favorite queue entrances. I love this music here too. I have the video of this music on the channel. It's the Space Mountain entrance music. Listen. I love the silver balls down there. It looks like one of those play areas like at Chuck E. Cheese. So this is actually the tunnel that goes under the train tracks. So that's why you have to go walk so far to get to Space Mountain, not only because of the queue, but also because of the fact that it goes underneath of the Walt Disney World Railway.
Expected mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride.
We do have some of these video games going, but the queue is moving, so nobody's playing them right now. They are kind of fun though if the line is really long. Now the big screens aren't working, but see the buttons lit up. So we're still walking. We're up to where the safety video is and the dispatch area here, and there's still no line. This is absolutely amazing. We finally just get to a line right here. So literally Space Mountain, you can see this side of the queue is basically empty, and this side of the queue has a minimal line. Yeah, that's Fast Pass, but Space Mountain with a minimal line. And actually, the way they do it, I think they can dispatch people to either side, depending on which side's most full. But pretty amazing to see Space Mountain with basically no line.
So we've only waited about 5 minutes and we're almost there. We literally waited 5 minutes, if that. So now it's our turn.
It's amazing.
This is awesome.
That was fun. We're waiting to get off.
So these are our surprise faces when we found out that the lights in the launch tunnel didn't work. We'll talk about that here when we get outside in a minute, but you see how we look surprised. I love the artwork on the wall here. It's just so like full of fantasy, and you think you're really in space.
Yeah, do you guys ever stop and look at these, or you walk right through? I like to stop and look.
I do too. So this next one up here reminds me a lot of Horizons, especially the background back here. Does anybody else see the similarity that remembers Horizons, that green background, futuristic? And I want to eat in this restaurant. I hope the new space restaurant looks like this.
I know, I do too. Ah, there we go.
Please prepare to exit.
Oh, these aren't working.
Alright, so we finished with Space Mountain. We wanted to show you some of the queue on the way out because we both love it. But we were talking about the launch section of the ride being messed up, and actually there were no lights on at all. So it was literally pitch black, and so for the first time since we've been going in like 1985, the launch bay or the launch track section lights were completely shut off.
It was a little creepy, yeah. It was fun though.
So I don't know if Irma has something to do with that. Probably, maybe the electricity was a little out somewhere, but either way, some of the effects in the ride were a little bit messed up. So probably just some computer problems or things like that. But anyway, I'm sure they'll get it fixed soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No worries though, the ride and the track are completely fine. It looked like just electronic stuff.
Yeah, it was still a lot of fun.
So, all right, so on to the next ride. We'll see what we're gonna ride next.
The castle show's going on, guys. Check it out. We're in Adventureland, walking on the bridge that goes across to Liberty Square. And this was really the only big thing we saw that was damaged. It's just this big tree down. It might be a little hard to see with the sun, but this big trees down, and then there's a couple branches that are down, but yeah, it's not too bad. And I'm sure they haven't cleared this off because it wasn't really in the way of anybody's path, so I'm sure they'll get to it. Alright guys, we are headed over to the Polynesian, so that's it from the Magic Kingdom. And
we decided not to ride anymore just because we want to have time for the live stream.
Yes, tonight we're going to live stream again at Animals, so yeah.
So here's the resort boat launch dock, and they have the awning that they took down for Hurricane Irma, and they haven't quite put it up yet, but they did over there at the other side. They're putting up the one by the security kiosk, and you can see the Contemporary there in the background, and it's a beautiful day. So we're going to take a resort monorail ride. Here's the resort launch, but we're going to go over here and ride the resort monorail. Now we're on the resort monorail. Here we go. Now you can see the Grand Floridian yacht is out there in the water. It's a pretty expensive trip. I think it's like $400 or something. There you can see the security kiosk. They are working to put the canopies back up. So here we are at the Polynesian. We're going to check out if we can see any damage or if everything looks okay. Some down tree foliage there for sure. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, down there.
Here's, yeah, some foliage and, is that what it's called, foliage?
Foliage.
Some stuff that's down.
Green stuff.
Green stuff. Tree bent.
You can see it's a little bit windblown.
Yeah. Don't worry guys, the tiki is good. And it looks like everything else too.
We are still missing the big waterfall in the middle, but that's not Irma's fault.
Nope, nope. Definitely not. Heading out the back door. I noticed some sandbags over here. Probably kept them at these doors, don't you think? Yeah.
Keep the rain out. You can see this poor little tree lost some branches here. But they've got it cleaned up really well. I saw some people video from their rooms and they've got it all cleaned up really well. So they're just continuing to work. It's a big job. And the cast members are doing a great job. So, because it really looks pretty good out here.
It does. It looks really nice.
They got some bamboo here down. But a lot of it survived. The sky is really pretty blue. The quiet pool looks okay. We mentioned this earlier and on our live streams, but Poly is our favorite resort, so that's why we're coming here to check out the damage and just make sure our beloved Poly is okay. That's right. Got a truck there loaded with foliage that they're taking away. So they're actively cleaning right now. And bringing another one on. They've got this walkway blocked off until they clean some debris probably behind it somewhere. Make sure it's safe. That's the #1 priority. Here by the marina we have quite a large limb or tree that's down here. You can see. It's out of the walkway, of course, so everything's safe, but that one, oh, that probably made a pretty loud sound coming down.
Oh, I bet it did.
Here's a little better view of it. It's actually right by one of these tiki idols here. Didn't get knocked down, it was spared, but it was uprooted. You can tell right there are the roots, and that was a big tree. You can see the roots on that, and then going all the way up to the trunk, and then the rest of the tree. So that tree was actually uprooted by Irma. Here's the tree down. Looks like it was uprooted as well. You can see the roots there by one of the longhouses. And there's a vehicle that is blocking it off so nobody gets into it. But overall, guys, I mean, these are pretty isolated incidents. Most of the resort looks pretty good, so don't worry if you love the Polynesian as much as we do. Most of the resort looks pretty normal, which is a happy thing.
Yes, they did a really good job here, guys. Good job, cast members.
It's like this particular plant, I can't remember the name of it if somebody wants to post in the comment. It's definitely a Florida plant, but can't remember the name of it. But anyway, they were definitely beat up a little bit, and we've got some debris. And then this is was really hit hard. A lot of branches came off of this particular tree, but the tree appears to still be alive. Let me show the branches first, and then you can look up to the tree. It's definitely pretty bare right now because a lot of the branches came down. Luckily, it looks like it didn't hit any of the windows or break any of the doors here.
Yeah.
Here's some broken foliage. Walking down towards the Luau Cove. One of my favorite places in the whole resort, the Luau Cove. It's so beautiful going down there.
It is. Very pretty.
You can even see the castle from here. This is a really pretty green area. I showed it in my Polynesian tour. If you haven't looked at my Polynesian tour, you should really check it out because we had a lot of fun making it. Right next to the Luau Cove here, the entrance to it, I should say, got a major tree and a lot of foliage damaged here. Looks like the building here was not damaged. We'll walk back a little bit more if we can. Looks like this tree was beat up a little bit for sure. So a lot of trees and foliage just beat up, so they will recover from that, or they'll replace them and they'll make it look nice again. But imagine it was pretty scary through here if you were standing out here on the night of the storm. Well, that's all for today's video, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out our sponsor, MickeyBlog.com and MickeyTravels.com for the best in free Disney vacation planning advice. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video if you haven't already. And tomorrow
we will have a vlog up from Animal Kingdom, so make sure you check that out too.
So, for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Now that you've finished watching this video, be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all of the latest updates. Also, check out some other great videos on our channel. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.